Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and I'm back for a new video. Hi guys, so today's video I'm gonna be doing is talking about contact lenses. So POLLYEYE contact lens company was very kind enough to reach out to me and say like, hey, we saw your videos and we were wondering if you're curious, like you want to try our contact lens and stuff like that. So yeah, I said yes, and they were very kind enough to send 4 pairs of contact lenses my way. So thank you so much POLLYEYE for actually sending these my way. I truly appreciate it, and yeah, I'll be showing to you guys, like demoing to you guys how it looks like on me personally and also my experience so far. I'll be keeping it very real with y'all. If it's good, if it's bad, if it's uncomfortable, comfortable, I'll let y'all know. So yeah, rest assured, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So they came in the box like this, and inside actually there was 4 boxes of these, but because I have like rather sensitive eyes, I decided to wash the contact lenses and I threw out the rest of the boxes due to space constraints, I guess. So I kept one box around just to show you guys how it looks like. It looks like this, and also the details all behind. So your diameter, base curve and all that kind of stuff is all behind, and this is also FDA approved. It also came with instruction manual, like how to wear the lenses and stuff like that. It's all provided in this little pamphlet over here as well. So that's very handy. So these are the 4 lenses that I have over here. I actually let them sit in solution for a good like 24 hours or more already. So I think they are pretty safe already, I would say. Alright, so let me just show it to you guys. So this is the contact lens that we have over here, and let me open it up carefully. So this is what you have inside. So you have the contact lens over here. You also have a mirror, which is great. Hello, you can see me over here. So that's the mirror, and they also provide you the tongs, which is this to actually kind of like pick out the contact lens out, which you don't have to use your fingers, which is very sanitary. I like that. But personally, these are kind of a little bit more of a stiffer feeling, so yeah. They also provide this. Wait, hold on. They also, oh god, butterfingers. So I don't know if you guys saw this trend in the past last time, where you actually put like your contact lens on the mouth of this thing over here, and you just kind of like stick it in, like the contact lens, just shove it in kind of thing, which I personally don't do that. I just use my fingers. That's the most comfortable way of me using contact lenses. So I personally don't use this tool over here, but I appreciate this tool over here. This is a great tool. I have very fat fingers, so I can't. So this is the contact lens that is inside. This is on the sticker. It's called Polar Light 2 Grey. I believe this is actually Planet Mercury Grey. Yeah, it's Planet Mercury Grey. Actually, you know, because the box came, they had like stickers like these, like you see like the Polar Light Brown over here, and I didn't want to keep the box around, so I actually took out the sticker and I just pasted them on the back over here just to keep a track record. So yeah, so I believe these are the Planet Mercury Greys, and I'm just going to be trying it on for you guys. So this is how Planet Mercury Grey looks like in real life. Personally, I pretty like this design because you can see there's actually a dark grey ring around it. Despite the fact that it has a dark grey ring around it, it's a kind of like a faded out dark grey ring, so it's not as a complete circle, because if you look really closely, the pattern is kind of like transparent at certain points. So that's pretty neat. I actually really do like that. So I currently have Planet Mercury Grey on my left over here, which is your right, and yeah, this is how it looks like. It's a kind of like a deep grey in a sense, like a deep blue grey. Alright, so I currently have Planet Mercury Grey in this eye right now. I actually really do like this design. I would say that this Planet Grey kind of color is more of like a blue grey in a sense. It's leaning a little bit more on the bluish side. And yeah, I actually really do like this design that I have over here. Remember I said there's actually a dark grey outer ring on the design itself. Normally when companies do this type of design, it's more of like an enlarging effect. But for this one, because it's such a like a transparent dark grey, like a faded dark grey, the enlarging effect looks really natural, and I really do like the effect on this. And yeah, it looks really good. I'll be putting in the other side right now. Alright, so this is how Planet Mercury Grey looks like on me, on both eyes right now, and I really do like this design. It looks really flattering. Doesn't look too fake in a sense, so I really do like that as well, especially for like daily makeup. So yeah, one thing to take note though is that I currently, as I open my eyes and I look around, I notice that this eye over here, I kind of notice that I can see a little bit of the patterns. So maybe this lens is, maybe the design is not suitable for me, I'm not really too sure, but ideally I wouldn't want anything to obstruct my view. This is the first time I'm actually experiencing such pattern obstruction kind of thing. I've heard my contact lens wearer friends, they actually experience this, but this is my first time personally experiencing this, so that's one thing to take note. So this one over here is the Polar Light Crystal Grey lenses. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's more of like a greenish kind of color. It's okay, I'll just wear it on for you guys to see. Alright, so this is the Polar Light Crystal Grey in my eye, my left eye, which is your right eye. Right now in my eye, well, there's a lot of eyes, but anyway, yeah, this is how it looks like. It's pulling more of the greenish side actually. It's not as bright in a sense in real life. I would say that it isn't as white in a sense as compared to the pictures itself. Personally, I feel like the pictures are a little bit too Photoshop. It doesn't look too real. So this is actually how it looks like in real life on my eyes. But still, there is a difference definitely between my normal brown eye and this eye right down over here. Alright, so I currently have the Polar Light Crystal Grey lenses in my eyes currently, and this is how it looks like in both eyes. So these are actually the pair of lenses that I wore out for dinner and shopping the other day, and I'm just going to give like a quick review of how I felt it, like first impressions when I wore it for that 6-ish hours. So when I first put it on, like right now, I actually can feel the lenses in my eyes. So it's gonna be there, you can actually feel it in your eyes sitting there, but as time goes on, you will actually feel like I don't really feel anything on my eyes. So example, if you are going to compare it to other brands that I have used, for example like Olens, I've used Olens before. They are probably my favorite lenses at the moment. They're super comfortable. You definitely can feel these lenses in your eyes, that's for sure. But as time went on, I actually didn't really find the lenses to be irritating or drawing my eyes out or whatsoever, so that was fine. Jesus Christ, my pimple is really about to pop. My god, that's quite disgusting. I'll just try to hide it here. Alright, so the next one I'm going to try out is the Anti-Bluray lenses, and this is coming in one shade, which is dark chocolate kind of color. Personally, I don't really mind because I have really dark natural dark brown eyes, so I don't mind. You look quite natural on me, I guess, I'm assuming. So yeah, I'm gonna try these out right now. So this is how it looks like. You can tell it's dark brown, and there's a bit of enlarging effect as well, but it's a very faded outer ring as well. So we're gonna try these on right now. So I currently have the Anti-Bluray Charcoal color on this eye right now, which is your right side over here, and this is how it looks like. You can tell there's a very slight enlarging effect. It looks slightly bigger than my regular pupil, but it's totally fine. I think it's very natural. Very natural, honestly speaking. I don't think people even notice that I'm wearing contact lens. And yeah, we're gonna put in the other eye right now. So we currently have the Anti-Bluray Charcoal lenses on me currently right now, and for this pair of lenses, when I look around, look left, look right or anything, I do not feel these contact lenses rolling around in my eyes. So far this is the only pair that is not rolling about in my eyes. The other two, I kind of felt a bit of a rolling sensation going about, but for this one, I don't feel anything at all. Very comfortable. I would say this is the most comfortable one right now out of all the 3 that I've tried so far. Do I feel any like special Blu-ray filter kind of thing? No, I don't. I just think it's super comfortable to wear. Actually, this is probably the best contact lens I had so far for comfort wise, and I really do enjoy it. Yeah, for the price point of $68, I feel that it's pretty, I would say it's pretty expensive, not gonna lie, but this is the first time I'm hearing of a Blu-ray contact lenses. So if you think about it, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, oh my god, I forgot to mention that all of these lenses are all 1-year lenses, so they are pretty worth the price. I think for $68, if you were to pay for a good pair of contact lenses that can actually protect your eyes, I think that is totally worth it. And also, if you want to save yourself some money, you can use my affiliate code, which is Crystal12, and you'll get 12% off your entire order. So yeah, you can go check that out. I would say that for this particular AntiBluray Charcoal, because the pattern is only on the outer ring and it's like a very faint chocolate kind of color, there's not really much patterns in the center, so I guess the center there really isn't anything to obstruct my view, so I kind of appreciate that. So I really do like this pair of lenses actually. And finally, we have the last pair of lenses, which is the Polar Light Brown lenses. So this is the Polar Light Brown lenses that we have over here. And yeah, it looks really like natural. There's not really much of an outer ring. The outer ring is like a very faded, super faded light grey, which gives a slight enlarging effect, which I don't mind, honestly speaking. But yeah, we're gonna try it on right now. Alright, so this is how it looks like, the Polar Light Brown on my left eye, which is your right. And yeah, this is how it looks like. There's no contact lens on this one. And honestly speaking, I'm quite disappointed by this one, because on site, the Polar Light Brown is actually shown as almost like a very white base light brown, you know, get what I mean? So when you look at my eyes currently, this is looking more of like an amber brown. It's pulling off in that kind of such of a manner. So yeah, it doesn't really look like what it's promoted on site. So yeah, but comfort wise, when I look around, this one doesn't really feel like it's rolling about either. And I personally don't really like this color even on me. I don't really like amber browns in my eye. I usually like either a very natural looking brown on me, or either a super white or extreme pigmented colored contact lens in my eyes. So it's either one or the other. I don't really like an in-between middle kind of shade, not most of the time. So yeah, I don't really like this one, but I guess it looks pretty natural in a sense. Alright, so this is the Polar Light Brown lenses in both my eyes currently, and I'm honestly a bit disappointed in this particular pair of lenses, because on site it really promoted as a really very intense light brown, but on me personally it's really pulling like almost like an amber brown, and I don't really like amber browns, especially contact lenses with too much like red in the pigment itself. I really do not like it. So yeah, I don't really fancy these pair of lenses. I'm so sorry, I really don't like it. But comfort wise, I think this is great, because I think because of the pattern as well, I do not see any patterns poking into the pupil of my eye as well. So there's nothing obstructing my view, and also when I look left and I look right, there's not really much of a rolling about, you know, in my eyeball as well. So I think that's great. If you really like amber colors in your eyes, that kind of thing, I think this is great as well. But personally, this is not for me. So yeah. Alright, so to wrap it all up, personally, what I would recommend the AntiBluray Charcoal lenses. Those are great. They are very comfortable. I'll definitely be wearing this more often, since like now I've tried it out, and I actually kind of want to wear these, especially when I'm working from home. I'm looking at a computer screen a lot nowadays, so I'll definitely wear these just to, you know, protect my eyes and stuff like that as well. I would say the flop in a sense is the Polar Light Brown one, because it really doesn't show much of a difference on my very dark brown eyes. So if you are going in expecting the Polar Light Brown lenses to look very intense as the promoted picture on site, no. No, it doesn't. I wouldn't want someone to purchase the AntiBluray Charcoal ones and then they purchase this Polar Light Brown ones and then they'll be like, what's the diff? You know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I personally recommend the Anti-Charcoal Blu-ray ones. Anti-Charcoal Blu-ray, wow, that's a name. Wow. Anti-Bluray Charcoal, Dark Charcoal. You get what I mean. The remaining two lenses, which is the Polar Light Crystal Grey lenses and the Planet Mercury Grey lens, I feel kind of 50-50 because the color-wise, I really do love the design and the pigment and how it looks on my eye in general. But when I look around, like I look left, I look right, I can feel like a little bit of a rolling sensation. So maybe it's not the most comfortable, but when in terms of long wear, kind of thing for a few hours, I think it's still decent. It's alright. Like, it's not too bad. Like I said, you actually can feel the contact lens rolling about in your eye, but if you would just like to, you know, just not constantly look left, right, do that kind of thing, it's perfectly fine. It's still alright. You'll feel the contact lens sitting in your eye for a brief moment, but as you go on for like an hour or so, you actually kind of won't feel anything anymore. So I think that's pretty neat. So yeah, I personally feel like I'm generally quite pleased with my experience with POLLYEYE lenses, but I guess there'll definitely be some hits and misses, so that's inevitable. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Once again, thank you POLLYEYE for sending these my way. I truly appreciate it. You're helping me to create content as well, so thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And also a huge big thank you to my audience. With your love and support, your viewership even, you know, brands like POLLYEYE would like to reach out with me and contact me and work together with me. So without you guys' support, brands wouldn't even bother. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I've gotta start rambling now. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!